Planning a 13,000-kilometer trip around Europe in a 45-year-old car means there's not a lot of stuff you can leave to chance. A wobbling upper engine steady could not be left unattended, so it was time for me to put my gloves on and start taking things apart, trying to figure out what was wrong with Bob this time around. What's happening in here? See, there's so much gap in this steady. Ooh. It's quite badly deformed. Okay, this one's out, and this is even worse. This is so bald, man. Seeing the state of this thing, look at that. This is the side that was touching the engine, and temperature definitely has something to do with it, but this is completely gone. This is crap, useless. There's this pushing inside. This side is kind of okay. It's still quite badly deformed because this one was gone first and this one started giving way as well. Now, I've had so many issues so many times with the quality of this kind of rubber, whatever it is. So I'm going to try and improve this design, and I will go with a mounting which is like this one. It's harder, it's supposed to be, it even says high quality. I have no idea how high this quality is actually going to be, but it doesn't hurt in trying it out. Apparently there's a drawback to what I want to do, or a bit of an obstacle, and that would be the difference in the two diameters. So I'm just going to have to drill this one out a bit so I can squeeze this bushing in and try and see if this will actually work and take away all the slack and the play, the back and forth movement that my engine has right now. So that should be relatively easy, so to speak. There's a plan B actually, so instead of me drilling this one out to match this diameter through which the bolt will go through, and there's still a bit of a play, I went through all my old stuff and I actually found this metallic bushing that would actually accommodate the bolt. See? It will fit, and then this one with a bit of hammering will go in there, and that should make for a very, very, very sturdy engine steady. And I'm actually gonna try it out. There you go, all the way through. That should be one complete, upgraded, finished, high quality bushing for my Mini. So let's install and see how it works out. Let's clean up the mess a little bit. Life sometimes just doesn't work any other way. You gotta give some people and some things a good shove out the finger. Really enjoyed that. There you go. Come on, baby. Cut me some slack. Yeah. Oh, this is so nice. It's so tight. The whole point of today's ordeal was to actually find a part that would not take a month to get here from England, be readily available and cheap. I found exactly what I was looking for in the form and shape of a 1977 Datsun 620 high rod bushing. My engine is like a rock, but this is a bit crooked. So out it goes again. Adding an extra spacer, and here we go again. So finally, after installing, removing, reinstalling and removing the damn thing a million times, it was time for that all-important test drive to see if everything ticked the right boxes. A quick drive around the neighborhood quickly made me realize that the whole idea was right, my engine was stiff, everything was in its place, but installing metallic washers actually transferred way too many vibrations from the engine onto the chassis, and the rattle and shake was really annoying. So it was time for me to go back and do something about it. I initially installed only one rubber bushing because I found it to be quite stiff and I didn't want to make everything rock solid, but it looked like it really needed the second bushing in there. So in it went, and it was time for a brand new proper test drive. Today's destination may be a quickie, but it's actually the stuff that made legend. Actually, a very interesting local legend that goes back all the way to antiquity. Though some refer to the place as the Stoneheads of Greece, the actual name we use is Nymfopetra, which basically means either the rocks of the nymphs or the wedding stones. According to Greek mythology then, the name of this place originates from the wrath of goddess Artemis, who was supposed to be the protector of hunters and the hunted at the same time. The rocks are supposed to be a bunch of hunters who stumbled upon a group of nymphs bathing in one of the springs of the area, and they got so horny at the sight that they decided to take a closer look. Of course, according to our convoluted psychopathic mythology, that really pissed off goddess Artemis, who decided to stop protecting the fellows and instead turn them into rock for their blasphemy. So apparently that's one side to the story. The story that I prefer is the one that my grandmother used to share with me when she was trying to put me to bed when I was a little kid. And she was running out of options, really. So, in theory, and according to folk legend, this is supposed to be a big, happy wedding procession on its way to church. And as tradition would have it, the bride on her wedding day is not supposed to look back because it's bad luck, actually, and a bad omen, so to speak, for the newlyweds, for the future lying ahead. She's supposed to be looking forward, not backwards. But this particular bride, unfortunately, which I reckon is that rock over there, couldn't resist the temptation, and she actually looked back one last time to see her home. And that was the moment everyone in the gang turned into stone. It's a bit of a sad story, but I guess that's what folk is like. It's still a beautiful place. If you do find yourselves road tripping through northern Greece, do make a stop, grab yourselves a picnic here or a coffee or whatever, or just catch your breath and move on to whatever it is that you're going, because it is an absolutely beautiful place. I guess that's all for now. I'll be looking forward to seeing a lot of you guys during the next episode of the Mini Diaries. If you did like the episode, please like and subscribe. It's a huge help towards me achieving my traveling goal for going about Europe with Bob, and I'll be seeing you as soon as I can with more stuff about classic minis and traveling. Till then, take care of yourself, and I'll see you soon.